look at that. Look at this. Turn it on. We got power. What did I say? What did I say?
Hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Anna. This is my van Vanna. And I invite you to join me on my journey to convert Vanna into a camper van. Come see what I'm working on today. Hi everybody. So I am back again in this episode talking on my electrical compartment of Vanna. And also I'm going to be talking on the sofa that is going over the electrical compartment in the van. So today, it was an exciting day, and I just want to go over some of the photos and videos that I have captured so far. I didn't do a good job this time capturing my progress, but my end result is where I am at right now. Anyway, I'm happy about. So without further ado, let me show you. So hi y'all. So I am looking at trying to configure my battery bank, my electrical compartment. I learned that I can set my lithium battery on the side like this. I'm trying to maximize the space. When I had it sitting upright, it went across the whole row when flat against the back, and that enabled me maybe to put something in the front of it, but it extended way beyond this line, which I can extend beyond that line. It shouldn't be a problem, but I just thought of this way. Set it up this way. It seems to take less space, and I have this compartment to play with. It's questionable where I'm going to put my inverter. I mean, it can fit there, and I can see the screen from this angle if I don't put a wall there. Or I can move that over here to this end and take up some of my garage space with what little I have. So I'm trying to maximize the space. I had this board here that I began cutting, but I changed my mind, and I'm thinking to cut it, to brace around this battery like this, or this whole side, so I can mount this, maybe mount that on the side, or I can mount this on this wall and put this switch on the wall that's going to be on this side. My bus bars can probably share the wall or share this wall. I have a solar charger coming in, solar charge controller coming in, and I'm thinking it's going to have to go over here on the wall along with that breaker box board. So just sharing, this is what I'm trying to work with. My bus bar, my bus bars are here. This on the wall. Oh boy. This right here is not intended to go up and down, I guess. So I gotta work that out. Also, on top of that, I also have one more main fuse box. One more main fuse panel that looks similar to that. It's a smaller version, which I have labeled my main panel, which is going to take care of extraneous wires on the floor, and also feed in the wire from that panel and the wire from the panel on the driver's side. So that would help me to minimize how many ports I need on this bus bar. So a lot of planning. The weather's getting cold now, and I really want to get this in. So let me continue to brainstorm. Okay, I'm thinking of something like this. I decided to go ahead and put the inverter in the front, extending out a little bit more, and going to put holes to route the wires. I'm thinking and the DC to DC charger over here, the bus bars over here. The switch in front, and maybe my shunt right in front over here, so it'll be the same length of wire. I don't know. Let me see. Well, I need to put this somewhere, but this is the controller. So, you know, we'll figure that one out. That could probably be on the wall on this side. Anyway, I think I built the box so far, and I think I'm going to make good progress. So look, we playing around with my surveillance system and just wiring it up. Three of the four cameras are in. We got upside down cameras. We got to figure that out. But I am so proud. Look at that. Okay, y'all. I'm continuing to play with my electricity, even though it's not all set up. We just turning things on, cracking up to the battery, and my exhaust fan. I'm running that. Nice. All my wiring, A-OK. I'm a wannabe electrician, but we all know I'm not an electrician. Nice. Look at that. Why is that spinning over there? That's just
manual. You can spin it manually to close it.
Cool. So I have exhaust and I have supply. I have a setting where I can go out, and I have a setting where I can draw air in. And this is
Hold to set to 78 degrees Fahrenheit.
oh. So I got it. I'm gonna have to figure this out, y'all. But look, the test passed. My wiring has been on the panel over here successfully. So this is the, don't touch it, Anna. But that's the panel, and I am so proud of myself, y'all. All right, ciao. Okay, so here I am, you know, framing out the base of the couch and the leg, and I am planning on putting framing at the base, at the bottom on the floor, between the legs, also to provide it some support, and also I need something on which my cabinet doors would be nailed to or screwed to when I get to that point. So that's what I have here. Hey everybody, so I am in my living room, my my workshop, I guess, and I am here putting together my sofa. Check it out. So look at here. So I'm doing what you call either webbing, elastic webbing, that it's going to be all the way across, and I'm going to interweave it on the other direction. So this is what I got. Show you what my finished product looks like. So as I am cutting my 4-aught wires for connecting up my batteries, I want to make sure that the length for the positive and the negative wires are all the same length, so that the charge going out and come back are the same. So, and I'm doing this also with the wire that's coming from one end of the negative to the negative bus bar, and the end of the positive wire that's coming out of the positive end to the positive bus bar, including going to the shunt and any switch, that their length are also the same. I don't know if this is required, but I'm erring on the side of caution and doing it that way. So I completed putting the elastic webbing on my sofa couch. So that's completed, and it fits over the electrical compartment fine. But the webbing is a little bit too stretchy. So when I sit on it with cushion, it stretches a little bit too, it sags too much. I guess that's the word, sag. So I am going to redo some of the strips of webbing and replace it with something that don't stretch, and see how that turns out. And here is the completed rework. It feels a whole lot better than it did before. And I went and purchased some type of fabric that you put on top of the webbing like this, and its purpose is to prevent lint from falling through. So it catches things as you sit on the sofa and prevent lint from falling through, especially since I have my electrical compartment underneath, and a lot of the equipment I do not want dust to fall on if I can help it. So this is what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is how I did the back rest of the sofa, same weaving that I did. I have this right here bolted down in, and we have this going around the back. That's going to be bolted to the vent. Okay, I am ready to test what I got so far. This is the little electrical compartment that I am putting together for the Vanna, and I have here my battery bank, which is consistent of 3 206 amp lithium phosphate battery by stock. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's okay, and it's wide open parallel right now. I don't have my I had a fuse holder that I took off because I don't have a fuse block yet. So, but it's switched off. Only the my pure sine wave inverter is connected so far. As you see, I got the positive going in, and I drilled a hole, so it's coming out through the back, which is covering the wheel well, and it's coming out into the hole, which comes in to the positive bus bar and negative bus bar accordingly. My battery is coming into my switch, which is coming out into the bus bar, and I do have a fuse holder that's supposed to go here. I don't have it in yet. I'm hoping that everything is okay today for this test. But my negative is connected to a shunt, which I have here. The battery monitor, which is so far registering 0. I haven't turned it on yet, so I don't know how it's going to work. This is my DC to DC charger. It's not connected in yet. It's not done in the van. And on the other side, I have my MPPT solar charger, which is also not connected yet. But I did put the power in, you know, trying to put it in, testing around with it. It's not in. And I do have a breaker box over there that has to go in for the power coming in. But it's not done. Right now, I want to test this inverter. This is a battery monitor. I think it's by energy. So I got it in here. Got the positive. No, let's see here. This is connected to the shunt, and positive is connected to the positive. I do have a negative coming out for earth ground of this inverter, and it's feeding into the ground portion of this Blue Sea fuse box right now. I don't know if that's how you do it, but that's how it's done for this test. I also have a remote control that is hooked up to the inverter. I don't know what's going to happen when I turn it on. So without further ado, we have our bells. We have our protection measure here, just in case I catch fire or something. So yeah. And this you asking, I have a 12 volt battery system. It's not 24 volt. I think I read somewhere for a 4,000 watt inverter that it really should be coupled with a 24 volt system. But it's a 12 volt, and this is a 12 volt inverter anyway. So I probably got real big wires here, 4/0, y'all, 4/0, and that is hella big. And so I'm trying to, I'm trying to do it right. I got, 7,000 plus watt out of this battery, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. And so, without further ado, you know, I have this switch hanging right now because I'm not sure where it's going to locate after I put my bus, no, what is this, the fuse box here. I'm not sure where it's going to be. I'll bolt it down later, but for now, I am going to experiment turning this bad boy on. So, back up, everybody. Nothing touching, nothing. I don't have, this stuff covering don't fit. It don't fit. So there's nothing on right here. So we're not going to be touching anything once I turn this thing on. So let's try that. Let's see what happens. And so nothing's happening. What's this say? I didn't so I didn't set up anything. I don't know if I need to set up something for my battery monitor. But it's 13 volt. What is this? 13 volt? Maybe turn it on and see what happens. I don't know. Turn it on. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Turn it on. We got power. What did that say? What did that say? 13 volt input. 120 volt. Amp hour. So I'm gonna plug up. I don't have my load set up on this yet. As we know, I have 3 circuits in the van for my AC power, but this has 4 AC outlets on the side here. 4 AC outlets. Let's try a heat gun. Let's try. And somewhere along the line, I can I'm pretty sure that I can set up my AC circuit the way I want to. But I'm gonna turn this on to see if it works. Yeah, y'all, look at that. It's working. What does it say? How much power? Honestly, 125 amps. Is that what it says? But this, I don't know, I don't know what all that means. But I got power. So go down, just dropping down, dropping down, and it looked like, y'all, I got a winner. So turn the thing off. Maybe I'll turn off the box first, off. I didn't test my remote at all. Let me do that, y'all, before I stop. I have a remote over here. Let's see if I do that this way. Oh, yeah, y'all. This is going to be in the wall where I can turn it on and off whenever I'm not using AC power. So that's cool. That's cool. And let's see, my gun still works. Yes. Still works. I'm excited. So just turn it off from here. Turn it off. Yes, y'all. And we have a winner. Let's turn the switch off to off. Off. No power running. We're not going to be touching this for a good minute because I don't trust it. And so there you go. So I'm excited. So I need to, hook up the DC charger to the my alternator in the car. I need to hook up the solar power, the solar charger to my solar panels. I need to install that first. I have an issue with my my roof in the van. In that I had the new super high roof model. They don't have nubs up there. So all the other formats they have nubs. We can easily attach a roof rack to it, but I don't have that, so I gotta figure out another way to do it. And I want to do this before it gets cold, y'all. So I'm not gonna be up in my van freezing. So I need to work on that and connect up my solar charger. And this is the DC fuse bar. This is the main one. As you know, my other videos I talked about a fuse box on the driver's side and a fuse box on the passenger side. And they're all going to come feed into here. Or my bus bar. So, and then I have my AC feeding in. Then I have the heating system feeding in that are outside of my panels. And so I need to do that in the van. So at some point I need to transport this into the van. And look over here, you guys. I have been working on my sofa seat. This is right here, just testing. We just put pillows here. And you saw some other stuff about me putting this together. It's basically like some kind of it's called jute mixed up with some elastic, and it's comfortable. I just staple them on. It's comfortable. It's why I just need to buy some cushion, 60 inches or 55 to 60 inches wide. Buy that, and this is going to be placed. And I need to finish it because it's not finished. But this is going to go on top of all of this in the van. So I need to get this in first, finish that, and get it in the van as well. So I thought it'd be another video. So thank you guys. See y'all next video. Okay guys, so we're here trying to calibrate the battery monitor thingy so that it can register correctly. So I'm going to make sure everything is fully charged so that it's charged right. I'm doing it one by one, so this is the only way I know how. Alright, you guys, just want to add that tidbit.